So I just got done running, so if I stink, you're just gonna have to bear with me. I apologize about that. Hey, I'm coming to you guys today because I need to share some information that most of you probably don't know. My father built a massive network marketing company back in the late 80s, early 90s. It's actually still in existence, traded on the New York Stock Exchange. They do hundreds of millions of dollars each year. And it's not supplement related, but I'm going to tell you this story because I believe that some of you guys need to hear this to help you identify why you need to get busy with your Plexus business. So something that my dad had taught me a long time ago, and today when I was running, I started thinking about it. I was talking to some team members that were recently telling me about different companies that were, I call it like spinning through their town. For example, some of y'all have seen these companies. I mean, some of them sell like soap in a bottle. Some of them sell coffee, you know, all these like weird things that are kind of like just fads. That's what I like to call them, fads or trends. And but there's a principle as to why Plexus never experiences that sense of it's here, it's gone, it's here, it's gone, it's here, it's gone. And that is something that my dad taught me. The reason I was bringing up my dad a second ago is he told me this about their network marketing company. Now, I don't talk about his company a lot because it's irrelevant. It wasn't me. I never had any network marketing experience. Matter of fact, I told my dad, well, that was just kind of his thing. I watched this kind of go from being broke to having success and having residual income, and I saw it change our lives, but I was never interested in it. So Plexus came to Susie and I call it like through the back door, where it was like the products had an impact on our health, and then we just naturally started telling people. Otherwise, I just wasn't interested. But here's what my dad had told me a long time ago, and this is why I'm doing this video. He told me, he says, this is about the time, my dad passed away about 2 years ago, and so we had done Plexus long enough that he saw both success with the products, but other people around him that were having success in the products. But listen to what he taught me, and this is why I don't ever want you to get in like a panic mode when you see some of these fads coming and going. And what he was telling me, and what he taught me was, he said, you know, the only way a network marketing company can survive the long haul, the legacy type stuff, and this is what he's saying. He says, like his company, and again, his company name and all that stuff is irrelevant. But he said, the end user, the consumer, whether they're a discount distributor, whether they're just a customer of the product, the end user has to see enough value in the products, regardless if they make any money or not. That's when you've got it. That's when you know you're here to stay. And so I started thinking about this, and I thought to myself, how many Plexus jewels or how many people in our company all started because the products had an impact on their health. Now, obviously, there's people that have come along that said they were smart enough to identify that everybody needed what we had, so they started for the business. But still, think about that for a second. How many people, like when we changed back offices the first time, how many people freaked out because they didn't have their product? And so he went on to tell me, he was like, look, he goes, if you ever heard the horror stories about people having water filters in their garage or the soap in the bottle people had stacked up in every corner of our house because no one's actually consuming the product. No one is falling in love with the product so much that they can't live without it. They can justify the value. It's fit in their budget because the products work or because the service works. And so, like, to me, I want you guys to hear it crystal clear. The reason that Plexus doesn't fit into that category, even though people will constantly talk about it, they don't know. They're taught because the last 12 companies that came to town came and went. They think and assume that Plexus is in that same category. So what I want you to do is have strength. I want you to have belief. I want you to understand that you have something that the end consumer, the end user, whether they get a check from Plexus or not, loves the product. they're going to take the products. They're going to take the products regardless. And so don't ever get in this mode of feeling like, well, crap, everyone's doing this. You know what? We just haven't done a good enough job educating as to what our products do. We haven't done a good enough job explaining to them that we're about long-term health. We're not about a quick fix. You know, and so when they say it or when they do it, but have a sense of confidence and strength that what we have is unique, what we have is special, what we have is legacy. And so don't let other people's opinions or other people's ideas as to what we do in the Plexus world, don't get lost in those concerns. Because you know what? With the average life expectancy of a network marketing company being 17 months, we're over here celebrating a 10-year anniversary, more concerned about where we're going to be 5 years, 10 years, 50 years from now. So just let that be something that you share with people, but also let it give you a sense of strength and confidence that you're at the right place at the right time. So anyways, I thought you guys might get some value out of that. So just wanted to stop by and say, one freaking Plexus. Out.